Good morning. In this class, we are going to discuss about queuing theory. Queuing theory. Okay. Queuing theory. It's called queuing theory. Okay. What is queue? Queue means what? Persons or objects are waiting in a line for service. For service is called queue. Is called queue. Okay. So therefore, line in the sense. So we consider this is the queue. Okay, this is the queue. This is server. This is server. So this is server. Here the people or objects are standing in a queue. Okay. In server, people, customers, being served. Okay. Here is customers being served. The two important things involved here. One is queue, another one is service. Queue and service both combined, we call it as system. That is most important. Here, number of persons are coming and standing in the line for service. Okay. So this is called arrival. Okay. So therefore this is most important is infinite arrival. There are two cases here. There are infinite arrival. Another case is finite arrival. Okay. Here server. Single server or multiple server. Here two cases, infinite arrival, finite arrival. Here is also two cases, finite single server, multiple server. More than one server is called multiple server. Okay. So suppose 2-3 counters are there in a bank or some other mall. So 2, 3, 4 counters may be there. So we divide this into two. One is single, another is multiple. If it is one server, single server means single. Greater than one, we will say that it is multiple server. So there are 4 cases involved. Okay. So here, okay, infinite arrivals involved, service channels involved, So mainly we divide this into 4 models. Infinite arrival. Service channel, single channel, only one service channel Let us take S is equal to what? S is equal to the number of servers. This is called model 1. This is called model 1. Again, infinite arrival, multiple server. This is S is equal to 1. This is S is greater than 1. Multiple server. This is model 2. This is model 2. Similarly, finite arrival, single channel, that is S is equal to 1. So we call this is model 3. The lowest model is again finite, multiple S is greater than 1, and this model is called fourth model. The four models are most important. Okay. So then arrivals, as far as arrivals concerned, the number of persons may be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3, etc. Arrival. So the arrival consisting of 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So this is nothing but countable values, countable numbers. So therefore, let us consider these values are x. Let us take x may be the random variable. X may be the random variable. X is assigned to be the number of arrivals. So therefore, this random variable x takes the values 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. Then random variable is called nothing but that Poisson distribution. This distribution, Poisson distribution for this random variable. Poisson distribution. So therefore, arrival is nothing but Poisson distribution, because the random variable takes the values, discrete values 0 to infinity. Therefore, this is Poisson. If it is a finite values, then the distribution is called binomial distribution. Both binomial and Poisson are discrete values, discrete distribution. We call it as discrete. As far as service time is arrival is the number 0, 1, 2. Service time is must be an interval. So therefore, this must be an interval. So this is nothing but 10 o'clock to 10.2523 or something like that. So this is an interval. This is nothing but, suppose interval, the random variable belongs to the interval. Random variable belongs to the interval. Then the distribution is called the continuous distribution. So the continuous distribution corresponding to Poisson distribution is called exponential distribution. So in queuing theory, the two distributions involved, one is Poisson related to arrival, another one is exponential related to service time. Because time always belongs to continuous. Okay. So therefore, arrival, this is called Poisson arrival, and this is called exponential service. Poisson arrival and exponential service. Okay. Then another thing is so what are the main things? Here is infinite, finite. Here is single channel, multiple channel. Okay. Then arrival is Poisson, service is exponential. Now the another thing is, most important thing is lambda. Lambda is equal to number of customers are arriving per unit time. the number of customers are arriving per unit time is nothing but the rate of arrival. Rate of arrival. Similarly, the rate of arrival is denoted by lambda. Similarly, the number of customers are being served per unit time. Number of customers are being served per unit time is called rate of service. Rate of service. Rate of service. Poisson arrival, exponential service, rate of arrival, rate of service. Then one more thing is rho. Rho is equal to lambda by mu. So here mu is always greater than lambda. Then only the Q will be there. Otherwise, always the Q will be empty. Okay. So therefore, mu is always greater than lambda. Then only the Q will form. Okay. Because service time. See that this is arrival. Okay. So therefore, if it is mu is greater than lambda, the Q will form. Otherwise, the Q will not form. That is most important. Again, I can say that this rho is called traffic intensity. This rho is called traffic intensity. That means traffic intensity in this means always the system is busy. Traffic means busy. Okay. So therefore lambda, mu, rho. Okay. So these are all very basic concepts. So therefore for queuing theory, Q involved, service involved, Q involved, service involved. So in Q there are two kinds. One is infinite, another is finite. So service there are channel. There are for single channel, multiple channel. So mainly we are going to see the four important models. So we will see one by one. Okay. Poisson, why we say that Poisson arrival, why we say that the exponential service, these are all most important. Okay, model 1. Model 1, so this is called infinite arrival, M bar 1 single channel. This one is nothing but single channel, and or otherwise we can say that infinite arrival, first in first out, first come first serve, or first in first out, both are same. Okay. So we know what is lambda, we know what is mu, we know what is rho, everything we know. Here there are 6 important formulas involved. There are 6 important formulas involved. The first formula is LS. The first formula is LS. What is LS? Length of the system. What is LS? System in the sense the number of the Q plus the service. Q plus service. So length of the system is equal to number of persons are in the queue plus number of persons are in the service. So therefore LS is nothing but this is equal to rho divided by 1 minus rho. Rho divided by 1 minus rho. LQ is equal to, second formula is LQ. LQ is equal to LS minus rho. LQ is equal to LS minus rho. Number 3, WS is equal to LS by lambda. Number 4, WQ is equal to LQ by lambda. These 4 formulas are called little formula. The 4 formulas are called little formula. If you find LS, we can easily do all those things. Okay. Next one is Pn. Pn is equal to probability that n number of customers, n number of customers are in the queue, are in the queue. So this is equal to rho power n into 1 minus rho, rho power n into 1 minus rho. So the probability that n number of customers in the queue. So suppose n is equal to 0, what is the probability that 0 number of customers in the queue? So n becomes 0. So rho power 0 is 1. So therefore I can write P naught is equal to, I can write P naught is equal to 1 minus rho. P naught is equal to 1 minus rho. Okay. So therefore, this is nothing but the probability that 0 number of customer in the queue. Therefore, the system will be free. The system, that means the no persons, no customers are in the queue. Okay. So therefore, our P naught is nothing but the system is ideal. The system is ideal. So therefore we can find ideal time also the same. P naught is also called ideal time, or probability that 0 number of customer in the queue or ideal time. So therefore I can say that if they are asking what is the ideal time of the system, so therefore we can find what? P naught. We can find P naught. So P naught is nothing but probability of 0 number of customer in the system. Okay. Or otherwise, what is the ideal time of the system? That is nothing but P naught. Ideal time of the system is P naught. Okay. So that is most important. The another thing is, one more formula. This is 4, this is 5, this is 6 P naught, this is 7. So this is nothing but probability of W is greater than T. W is nothing but waiting time. Waiting time. So this is equal to probability of waiting time of a customer. Waiting time of a customer exceeds, waiting time exceeds T is equal to, this is nothing but e power minus mu minus lambda into T. So waiting time involved, probability involved, therefore automatically exponential distribution comes here. Understood? So therefore exponential distribution for time, so therefore e power minus of mu minus lambda into T. So therefore the 7 problems are important. Okay. Using these problems, using these formulas, we are going to solve some examples. Example 1. In an example, in a telephone booth, the arrivals of calls are on the average of 15 per hour. 15 per hour. a call on the average takes 3 minutes. Takes 3 minutes. If there is just one phone, if there is just one phone, Poisson arrival, exponential service, Poisson arrival and exponential service, find the expected number of customers. Find the expected number of customers in the booth and the ideal time of the booth. Ideal time of the booth. Okay. So here first we have to decide this problem comes under which model. This is number 1. Number 2, carefully we have to take the value of lambda and mu. So model, lambda, mu, 3 things are important. Then we can solve very easily. Okay, solution. Here, Poisson arrival, therefore infinite arrival. There is only one phone. In the booth, there is only one phone, therefore one service channel. Therefore, this problem comes under model 1. Okay. First you have to decide. Okay. Number 2 is lambda. Lambda is nothing but rate of arrival. Rate of arrival means number of customers are coming for the service. So what are here? The arrivals of calls are on the average of 15 per hour. Okay. So the arrivals of calls are on the average of 15 per hour. So therefore 1 hour there are how many customers are coming? 15 customers are coming. So therefore lambda is equal to 15 per hour. Okay. And a call on the average takes 3 minutes. Okay. 15 persons for coming for 15 calls. So each calls means here is arrival. It is customer or call, both are same. So each call takes 3 minutes. That means on an average each persons take 3 minutes. In 1 hour how many persons will be using the service? Okay. In 3 minutes 1 person, 30 minutes 10 person, 60 minutes 20 persons. So 20 calls. Okay. So therefore mu is equal to 20 calls per hour. 20 calls per hour. Understood? So therefore lambda mu. So mu is always greater than lambda. So then I can take what is rho. Rho, traffic intensity is equal to 15 by 20. This is equal to 3 by 4. 15 by 20 is equal to 3 by 4. Now model 1, then lambda mu, then rho. So then we will come to the question. Find the expected number of customers in the booth. Booth means what? Queue plus service. Therefore, there is system. The expected number, expected means average. The average number of customers in the system. Find the average number of customers in the system means length of the system. LS means length of the system. Length of the system is nothing but number of persons in the queue plus number of persons in the service. LQ means number of persons in the queue only. LQ. LS means queue plus service. Similarly, WS is nothing but waiting time of a customer in the queue as well as in the service. So therefore, WQ is nothing but waiting time of a customer in the queue only. So this is the case. So therefore here the expected number of customers, the average number of customers in the booth in the system. So therefore length of the system. So the length of the system they are asking. So length of the system LS is equal to rho divided by 1 minus rho. Rho divided by 1 minus rho. Rho is equal to 15 by 20 divided by 1 minus rho. 15 by 20 is equal to 3 by 4. 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus 3 by 4. This is equal to 3 by 4 divided by 1 by 4. So therefore 3 customers, 3 calls in the system. So therefore 3 customers or 3 calls. Therefore average number of customers in the system is 3 customers. Okay. So therefore 3 customers per hour. 3 customers or length of the system per hour is 3 customers. Okay. So therefore this is question number 1. Question number 2 is the ideal time of the booth. Ideal time of the booth. What is the ideal time? Ideal time in the sense the system is free. That means no customers in the queue as well as in the service. Then only the system is ideal. So this is nothing but already I said the system is an ideal is nothing but P naught. When the systems will be ideal, there will be no customers in the system. The probability that no customers in the system is nothing but P naught. So therefore this is equal to 1 minus rho. This is equal to 1 minus rho. 1 minus rho is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. So therefore 1 by 4. So, okay. So this is equal to 1 by 4 hour. Because so the ideal time, they are asking ideal time. Therefore P naught is equal to 1 by rho, 1 by 4 hour. 1 by 4 hour is nothing but 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So every hour the system will be ideal in 15 minutes. What is the meaning? Every hour the system will be ideal in 15 minutes. So therefore in first model little formula we should know. Probability also we should know. That's all. Formulas, probability, then lambda, mu, then what is then you have to decide the problem, the given problem comes under which model. Okay. So these things are most important. Then we can solve the problem very easily. Okay. Thank you.